Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. Ignore the mound of clothes behind me, guys. Happy 12th of November. It is snowing outside, guys. That is why I'm recording earlier right now. You can see off of our neighbor's roof the snow. Maybe about an hour ago or so, it was like, I saw like a tiny little like specks. It looked like it was like raining sort of and snowing at the same time, and I saw like a couple flakes. And now it is like coming down. You guys have to see this. So here's what it looks like outside. I don't know if you can really actually tell like that it's snowing right now. And see, it looks like it sort of just let up. But you guys see that like white speckly stuff on the neighbor's roof? Yeah, that is actually the snow. That is currently sort of sticking to the neighbor's roof a little bit. I don't know what it really looks like outside right now, but yeah, you guys can see too, there's like, they're like chunks of snow, sort of like big flakes right now coming down. You guys can see on top of our car too, roof. Yeah, it's actually snowing, guys. I'm not insanely happy about this because like, look at the trees. Don't they look so pretty? And like, it's been really windy like the last 2 days, so like a lot of the leaves have blown off of them since even yesterday. But like, they finally, everything looked like they were finally changing colors. It feels like it took so long because it was warm for so long. So yeah, and now look at it out there, like it's snowing. But it looks sunny that way, so I honestly think this might not last for too long. But yeah, guys, like I said, there's snow outside already. Well, guys, it is some time later now. We ended up actually not really getting any more snow to stick than sort of what I ended up sharing with you guys. It was like snowing and stuff like that, sort of, again, like very, very like light dust sort of, and looked like that a little bit, but that was sort of it. Nothing actually stuck to the ground, like no nothing. Like, yeah, it was pretty much most of everything. That's how it looked outside. But it is, like I said, weird. Like, it's so early in November. We had such a, what felt like a late summer. Like, it lasted, you know, again, I told you guys, it wasn't until the second to last football game of the season I actually had to wear like more than a sweatshirt to the football games. And like, even too, like halfway through the season I was still in a t-shirt. And like, again, the football seasons, I'm never expecting to, like, maybe not even sometimes the first game of the season, like, to wear a t-shirt, because normally by the time the sun sets it's really cold out, and most of the games I was still in tank tops and t-shirts and stuff like that for those football games. Like, it's really weird. And so again, like, already having snow, like, you know, like, it was so warm so late, you know, even into October, and then now it's snowing. Like, that's just like, we had such a short fall, it felt like. But it was, like I said, just a little dusting. And I thought I saw, originally I think it was supposed to snow on Wednesday, sort of ended up getting a little like pushed back, and then I think the snow that was supposed to get on Wednesday we actually got today. But I did see, I thought, snow again on like Saturday or Sunday or something like that too. So it's probably going to be sort of like this, but then again, I don't know if we're supposed to really get any more snow after that. But I would love it if it would actually sort of continue to snow maybe for Christmas, but I don't like it when it's snowing for Thanksgiving, just because like I have like fond memories of like Thanksgivings and like doing things outside, even though it was like cold, like at my aunt's house and stuff like that. Like, we'd still like do things outside, like, you know, you'd still go and play football, you know, that kind of thing, and like play sports outside and stuff like that, even when it's cold out in fall and, you know, for Thanksgiving. But and like when we'd host Thanksgiving a lot too, again, we'd like go and do things outside, you know. So like, it's snowing and being really cold for Thanksgiving, I never liked that much. But I wouldn't mind if like the day after Thanksgiving we start getting a lot of snow and it keeps snowing, and Christmas we actually have snow outside. Would be so cool. Yeah, because honestly though, that's the other thing, is that like I hate the cold, guys. Let's just start by saying that I don't like it. If it, like, I don't want to say if it never snowed again I'd be happy, but or if I moved somewhere where it was like a super warm climate, I'd be insanely happy. I would, just because I like the warm. But I don't know if I'd ever wind up like getting used to like having holidays. Like, I'd have to go away for like Christmas to like actually feel like I'm celebrating it. Like, you know, go somewhere like to, you know, like come back here or something like that, or go to like Wisconsin, Michigan, you know, or any other states that wind up getting like cold, snowy, you know, early snow, Montana or something. You know, like those type of things that get snow earlier, like those places, than, you know, like living in like California or Texas or like Florida or something like that, because honestly, like the odds of getting snow on Christmas in any of those places is very, very slim. So like I said, I'd want to go somewhere else for like a Christmas sort of and stuff like that. And even like Thanksgiving, like if there's not like leaves on the ground outside during Thanksgiving, it also doesn't really feel like Thanksgiving. So, but I'm just not a cold person. I don't like it. So I wouldn't mind like coming back or going to places like, you know, for, like I said, maybe those holidays and stuff like that. And also Easter too. Like if there's not like a thaw, you know, that's sort of like coming out, you know, like from like, you know, it being so cold and now everything's thawing outside, and now it's getting nice and warm, you know, like it also wouldn't feel right to me. I feel like the only holidays I guess I'd stay in any of those states for if I actually ended up living there would be like for like 4th of July, I guess. But yeah, so like I said, I just like, I like the warm, but I would really like it if it got like, you know, like we had snow for Christmas, because it's been a very long time, like maybe since I was little, that I ever actually remember there being like more than like a dust of snow for like Christmas, or else too, because I think it was maybe a couple of years ago, it wasn't last like Halloween, this last Halloween, or the Halloween before that. Maybe it was the Halloween prior to that one, before the pandemic, and maybe even before that we had that snow on Halloween, and like everybody had to wear snow boots to go trick-or-treating because, you know, it was like that much snow outside. Like I remember we ended up getting like probably several inches. I mean, it was a good amount of snow outside. Like that is what I'd love to have on Christmas. Like that would be really cool. But like I said, it seems like it always winds up like getting warm almost near Christmas, and then you get really bummed out too. Like I remember too, there was one like Christmas, Bravo's getting mad because he really wants to get on my bed and he can't like jump up on his own. I think because I have my body pillow too. Do you guys see this? Like the body pillow is sort of like here. I don't know if it really is making that much of an imprint, but I think he doesn't know where it is entirely, and so he can't really gauge like if he's gonna wind up like jumping on top of it. Charlie's looking at me like, I think you're talking about us. I am talking about you. Is that okay? Can I talk about you? Do you not like it? He's like, I'm gonna go back to bed, but still stare at you. So there was one Christmas, I think it was Christmas Eve, my dad went out, and I think this was actually sort of where our Boston market tradition started from, but we ended up, I think my dad was out like last minute Christmas shopping, because he normally worked on Christmas Eve. I remember like several times he would work on Christmas Eve, but he, I think, was working, then ended up going out running like last minute Christmas gift shopping, and we ended up going and getting Boston Market, and I think maybe I was with him. Yeah, I think I was with him for this part, but there was a different time too that he said this ended up happening. And in the parking lot, it was right near a Target, and my dad was like in the parking lot, and there was so much snow and it was so hard to get through that like this guy ended up getting his car stuck in the snow because like it was coming down so like fast and the snowplows couldn't keep up or something like that. And again, this was maybe when I was like in middle school, maybe elementary school. I don't think I was in high school yet, but probably somewhere around there. And I remember like this guy ended up, like I said, you know, snowplows were not out yet, or, you know, because it also was like the parking lot, so like there were certain spots like that weren't plowed really well or weren't plowed yet. And so this guy ended up getting stuck in the snow on Christmas Eve. I remember my dad helping like push him out, and he was like super thankful and stuff like that. But like I remember like that was one of the only times I remember having like that I can remember really having a lot of snow like that close to Christmas, because it was Christmas Christmas Eve. So we must have had snow then on Christmas Day. But like I said, I don't really remember. Like there haven't, especially lately, there haven't been a lot of Christmases. I don't even care if it snows on Christmas. I just want snow for Christmas. Like that just reminds me of the holidays. And like I said, we really haven't had that a lot recently. So I'd really love to have some snow. And like last year we got a lot of snow. The year before that though, I think that was maybe the year. That's why the year we got the snow on Halloween. And then we had, I think, no snow or something like that for literally the rest of winter. Like I think we got like dusting some days, but we got like no snow. I can't remember exactly when it was. I have to go back and like watch old vlogs to figure it out. But like I said, I really hope that we do get snow. I like how today's vlog was, we got the tiniest bit of snow and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm ready for it. I'm totally not. I really, like I said, I don't want it, and maybe my attitude towards it is why we never get it on Christmas. But I would really like to have it for Christmas. And like I said, I mean, if it wants to come for Thanksgiving, I wouldn't hate it, as long as like I would give up my like leaves on the ground for snow on the ground on Thanksgiving if it was also here on Christmas. Like that would be okay with me. But again, not having like snow on either of those is like, you know, like I said, I don't like that. I don't like Christmas without snow. So anyways, yeah, I am gonna take a shower and get to bed. But I finished my grocery list. I literally got almost everything on my planner done again for today, except for I didn't finish dishes, but I have very few actually that need to be loaded up in the dishwasher. But I washed all my bedding today, which Bravo finally made it up onto. And I ended up getting to like 2 loads of laundry, which included my bedding, but I also washed some other stuff too. And then also like I edited 4 vlogs, I uploaded 4 vlogs. I got, like I said, like everything on my planner. Like this week I've been really good with all my planner stuff. And that was the other thing too. I think I was going to tell you guys about the Duolingo and my problem with like my German lessons that I've been doing now. And I was going to share that with you guys, but I guess I'll share that in tomorrow's vlog, because the snow was the hot topic for today. And like I said, I'm a little optimistic that, again, I'm happy that there's like a little flicker of like that winter sort of. But that's sort of the thing too. I feel like we get teased sometimes with like, oh look it, it's like winter outside. Like, oh look it, we got some snow. And again, maybe we'll even get like an inch or 2 of snow, and then it'll be gone like very quickly and like warm up again. And then sometimes it was even like, I remember, I think it was last Christmas, there was no snow on the ground, because I remember that was when Matthew hid all of our presents all over the place, and he hid mine out in his car. And so he I think he hid some people's in the garage and stuff like that, and he did like that treasure hunt to make us all go and find the presents. And the one he hid for me, like I said, was out in the car. And I remember I went outside in my pajamas, my Christmas pajamas, with no like boots on or anything like that. I think I even went outside barefoot, like maybe just with like my socks on or whatever, out to the car, and he locked it, so I had to go back inside. I think that was what ended up happening. But I remember there's no snow on the ground, like, and I remember it being even almost warm out, so, you know, like I wasn't frozen walking outside barefoot to go to the car. And again, maybe just in like socks or slippers or something like that. But yeah, like I said, like that sort of like I don't like that kind of weather. And then too, it's like, again, all the leaves are falling off the trees, like, you know, everything just like, it's very like, you know, like there's nothing pretty outside anymore. Like there's no flowers, no nothing like that. Like that's when I want to see the snow, like, because at least it looks pretty then. And speaking of, we have a lot of outside work too, especially now that it's getting cold, that has to get done. So we did do some attic work too today, but I think that tomorrow we are going to try and get to some outside stuff too. My dad had mentioned that already. Like we need to get the AC cover on that we bought. We need to get other stuff taken care of outside too, like some of the old like our sunflowers are still outside that need to be all, like, everything's all dead, but it just needs to be like pulled out. So anyways, yeah, but I definitely need to get to bed. So I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see you all your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.